Day 56. Back at work today. Did not end up making the Malcolm thing yesterday. I couldn't. At the end of the day, it was just too emotional. So I couldn't. Looks like it's raining today. Gonna rain today. In line with the past few days, because yesterday was hot and sunny. Speaking of, my sunburn healed pretty well. But yeah, so I'm gonna stop saying when I'm gonna do the Malcolm thing, and just when I do it, you'll know. Yeah, that's kind of, spoke with some people after yesterday, so I feel a bit better. I think as better as I'm gonna be, at least until I speak with my therapist. As somebody said, I just need to continue doing what I was doing, and just what's gonna happen happens. That's all I can do, right? So we'll see. We'll see what today is like at work. We'll see what happens. My blister has healed a little bit better, but definitely doing the exercises. I was very aware of it. So we'll see what 8 hours on it does. But yeah. So anyway, today will not be as exciting as yesterday, because again I work. But I'm off again on Thursday. That should be interesting. Yeah. Talk to you later. So I was thinking on my way to work today, kind of where, why I think I feel like it's hard to be myself around my family and friends, and be as open and honest as I am here, because quite honestly, I don't care what strangers think. No offense. But I don't do this for what other people think of me. I do it in the hopes that I'm helping somebody else. So I think that's the difference. Where, I just like everything that went on yesterday. Was it only yesterday? Good gosh. It makes me nervous to share that, like, with my brother and sister-in-law, and even to the extent with my dad, because it's like, I don't want you to judge me. I don't, and not only judge, I don't want you to feel sorry for me. I don't want you to be, I'm worried that they'll have that thought that, oh no, we need to be, she's fragile. We need to be careful. And it's not, and part of it's not fair. It's not fair of me to think that they're going to think that. Especially not my sister-in-law. My brother. But, but that's kind of the fear. It's like, I don't want them to feel sorry. I don't share, and I'm open to feel sorry for me. And I can't speak for everybody, but I think that's pretty common. I think that's the general thing for people who are brave enough to share. It's not about feeling sorry. That's not what's wanted. What's wanted is sympathy, understand, not even maybe sympathy, but understanding, just this is why it is, this is what's happening, why it's happening, just understand it, just understand it. Where I'm somewhat afraid, I'll get that look of, oh, she's trying so hard. Oh, her life's a mess. Oh, she's so brave. And it is funny, and I do definitely get the so brave. And it's not in that negative way that I just prescribed it or just said it there, but it's definitely, you know, it's double-edged sword, so brave. And I don't know if anybody else feels that, but I definitely, like, when people say I'm so brave, it's like, well, like, what do you expect from me? Like, I'm living my life like anybody. Like, I'm dealing with stuff. Shit happens. Like, I may struggle to deal with it, but I know I'm going to deal with it. And I think that that's kind of where, you know, even with the best intentions, you're so brave. And I think too that that's where my worry comes from because I don't want to be seen as brave. I don't want to be seen as anything different other than this is what it is. Just understand it. Just, you know, yeah, just don't think any differently, whether it's so you're brave or pity or, you know, anything like that. It is what it is. This is what I'm going through. I mean, yeah, and I don't know, like, I don't know. And too, that's the other thing, and man, I wish I should have had my phone with me, because then I could have pulled over and just said it, because it was much more eloquent in my mind on the way to work. Of course. It's always the way. But yeah, like, it's just that feeling of, yeah, judgment, I guess. And not, and, you know, not judgment like, oh, like, not in the judgment that some people would think, but that judgment, like I'm not capable too. That's the other thing. I remember somebody once said it and was referencing somebody else. She was referencing somebody else, but it, you know, it dug deep for me too, about walking on glass. Like, they're walking on glass around, then who they knew. Like, I don't want that type of thing, you know? Like, it's just, and I fear, I don't want to be seen differently, I guess, is the thing, you know? Again, it's one thing with strangers. I don't care. I don't care what strangers think about me. Where I do care what my family thinks of me, what my friends think of me. And I don't know. I mean, maybe, and I think my therapist would probably say, you know, I need to have a chat with some people about this, and, you know, just an open and honest chat, especially certain people who have not known me for very long, and have, let's be real, only known me during a pretty rough point in my life. You know, like, yeah, because I almost, you know, almost like that child. I think what I'm afraid of is that child, like, oh, yay, I'm so proud of you type of thing. It's like, oh, for crap's sakes, don't patronize me, the right word? Patronize me, right? Like, it's like I'm in my 30s, I'm an old woman, like, just because I conquered my anxiety, or, you know, like, whatever type of thing, like, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. And I don't know. Hopefully I'll be able to, maybe I should bring my phone, just in case, like, I get a sudden, like, that's what it is. Even if it's just for myself, even if it's just a recording, like I did for my therapist, when I was in the middle of an anxiety moment, so he could actually see that moment without the mask to be able to help me better. Maybe that I need to carry my phone around more and actually bring it to work, just in case. Anyway, so much more eloquent earlier. It's just, it made sense earlier. Now I feel like it's not making as much sense. Anyway. See you tomorrow.